Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's a great day here. I've already done some paperwork, went for a swim, and worked out. All at the same time.
Oh.
Swim, 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 right, lift, swim, 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 right, swim. Oh, this one's no good. Throw away, start again.
How did you keep your paper from getting wet?
I was very fast.
Oh.
I did laminate work. And today is a special day for Miss Christy and I. It's our anniversary. 8 years. 8 years today, Miss Christy went. So here's the story. Okay. So we won a trip to go to Vegas. I guess we didn't win that trip. We sort of win. And we were at a charity event and there was an auction and I thought, nobody's bidding on this, so let's go to so we got a trip to go to Vegas. And then we went to Vegas, and I really wanted to go to see the Pawn Stars Pawn Shop. That's what I wanted to do. And so Miss Christy, we were walking somewhere, and she just says, "Hey, you know what would be really cool for us to do here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we should." In my brain, I was like, "We should go to the Pawn Stars Pawn Shop." And so I went, "Yeah," and then she goes, "We should get married." And I went, "Oh, that's not exactly what I thought she was going to say." And then my next thought was, you know where we could get rings? The Pawn Stars Pawn Shop. That's where we could go. So we went there. I bought a lot of stuff there for our little company, right? We had to buy
you bought some stuff.
4 or 5, three suitcases to bring everything back.
Yeah, had to buy extra suitcases.
I had to buy extra suitcases to bring everything back because we went there.
Notice how he's saying he bought.
Yeah, he didn't.
I
He didn't buy it.
it.
Miss Christy's here. Say hi, Miss Christy. It's a happy anniversary, Miss Christy.
Thank you.
You can hit my ear, everyone, just for the good. Oh, Franco Magnifico's there. My Papa Franco Magnifico. I miss you so much. That's awesome. Oh, Franco. Frank was one of the reasons that I was successful as a comedian, because he would let me work at his pub, and then he would pay me to do pretty much stuff that he didn't need done, so that I could go, and then he would use his air miles to fly me places and stuff.
That's cool.
And then, I'm going to almost have our tears here. When I won the contest to go to Just for Laughs, he held a fundraiser while I took any gig I could to get extra money to stay at Just for Laughs. And then he phoned me and he says, "Hey, what are you doing, Tazzy? What are you doing?" I said, "I'm just coming back from Saskatchewan because I had a bunch of gigs." And he goes, "Okay, when you come by, we had a little fundraiser for you." And then he had raised a bunch of money, and then he himself gave me money so I could stay in Montreal for the whole week, not just the contest. And I made some good connections. That's when I met Fred Willard and lots of people that are my dear friends now, and helped me get my comedy career. So that's it. And he took me to my very first out of country trip to the Dominican Republic, and he lent me the money to go. And then one day he just goes, "Yeah, you don't owe me any more money because you've been working enough," and I haven't been working very much. So Franco, I love you, buddy, very, very much, and I miss you tons. He's in Mexico now, I still think that's what it is. So that's my 2 stories for today, and it's Frances's birthday, and she's 11, and so we're gonna sing happy birthday to Frances. And then we're going to get on with reading and stuff. And she said, "Will you please do silly stuff with your head?" And I'm like, I don't know what that means, but... So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Frances. Happy birthday to you. Birthday. Little hat. That's a little hat. Little birthday hat. What's that? That's not a Kleenex hat. That is a phone charger hat. Buying it, it doesn't work anymore. Buying it doesn't. Happy birthday. Oh, there we go. Here's my impression of me blowing my top. There we go. Happy birthday. Woo! Birthday. No, that hat. There we go. I gotta take my glasses off first. There we go. Oh. Happy birthday, Frances. Oh, well, it worked out twice. That's what happened there. That's the way that works, right? Happy birthday, Frances. 11th birthday. And she wanted me to read Ferdinand the Bull. And I didn't even know I had this book. And then guess what? I looked down and it was right there.
Very cool.
That's cool. I got it at the thrift store. So Ferdinand the Bull, we'll read that. And then we're going to read I Don't Call Me Bear. So we'll read that first. And then we'll read Ferdinand the Bull. We're already... I need glasses. There we go. Good morning. Oh, I haven't seen you guys for a while. Caspian, Eloane, Starla, Shyla, Kingston, Sophia are saying happy birthday or happy anniversary to us. And Justin is saying happy birthday to Frances. So that's kind of awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. I always tell this story that Miss Christie, we always have a psychological relationship because she's logical and I want a puppy. So Miss Christie, for our anniversary, because it's our anniversary, and before you say no, 8th anniversary is a puppy. If you look up in the book, 8th anniversary, let me just look it up right here on my portable stretch machine.
I look it up.
No, I'll look it up. That's fine.
No,
you don't need to. No, you don't need to look things up because that way you'll know I'm fibbing. 8th anniversary gifts. Here it is. What does it say here? What are the 8th traditional gifts? It is Bronze. So that's what we'll name the dog.
Okay.
His name will be Bronze. He'll be Pierce Bronson. That's what his name will be. Or he could be a bronzier. Maybe we can get 2 of them. And so bronze jewelry, bronze sculpture, bronze plaque, and puppies. It says right here, puppies. Here, read that real quick. There. So we'll just read that. And see, you can see too. See there. That says puppies right there. So puppies. Beagles, puppies, not a beagle. That's an eagle. That's an eagle with a bee. Or you get 2. A beagle. And then, you can get beagle bagels. It would be really cool. Anyways, puppies. We're going to get a puppy. No. Right? Did you say no?
I said no.
Happy anniversary. Don't Call Me Bear is the book we're going to be reading by Aaron Blabey. Blabey. That's cool. That's a great name. My name should be Tazz Blabey.
Didn't we have some...
another word. Blabey. Yeah. What else does it say? What other books she read? I don't know what books she read. I wish I had a... how many books she read? It would just be 1. 3 coloring books from Tazz. Oh, we should do a Big Daddy Tazz activity book. A Tazzy Reads activity book. That's what we'll do. Happy anniversary. Guess we have a new job. Good day. My name is Warren, and I have something to share. I can't do an Australian accent, so I'll do some sort of weird accent. Good day. My name is Warren. Good on you. And I've got something to share. Just because I'm furry doesn't mean I'm a bear. This is a bear. I am not a bear. I should learn to do accents. People are cool. I'll tell you how this started. It's been going on for years. Captain Cook said, "Hey, a bear!" Those crazy pioneers.
Hey, a bear!
Rawr!
I do call him Tazzy Bear, so he is a bear.
And I call her ma'am. Here's a chart of common marsupials. A possum, a kangaroo, a wombat, a koala, and the Tasmanian devil.
Look, you're in this book.
See, if they'd done their homework, they would have known it's not true. Marsupials is what we are, and you should know that too.
Well, I guess I gotta stop calling you Tazzy Bear. You're
That's
a
okay.
marsupial.
That's
Tazzy marsupial. It's a bit more of a mouthful.
That's it. Too bad I wasn't a mummy. I'd be marsupial. You can call me marsupial because I'll be yosupial. How's that? But if I got $1 for every time you called me bear, I'll tell you what, I'd be a millionaire. Australia doesn't have bears except for in the zoo. Glenda says, I'm an Aussie, so I'm enjoying this. Oh, I really am you should be reading this book then, because all I know is good on you, good day, mate, and that's a knife. That's not a knife. This here's a knife. That's all I know for Australia. That's all no bears next 300 kilometers. He's wearing is he wearing a Tilly hat? I don't know if that's a Tilly hat or not. You'll find bears up in Canada and polar regions too. I don't live in the United States and catch fish from a stream. I do not live in the United States and I do not catch fish from a stream. he looks just perturbed, eh? I like the Canadian bear's got a maple leaf, eh? I'm just gonna have it. Oh, you taking my picture? It's just gonna have something to eat. And the polar bear, that's not what he's... if he took that away, it looked like he was peeing in the hole. If you think somebody is stupid, you call him a drongo. Can I have a puppy or am I a drongo? Drongo, I'm going to write that down. Drongo, drongo, drongo. Drongo. I love the Australian accent. It's pretty cool. I'm not some 10-foot grizzly bear that makes people or campers scream. Ha! Help a bear! He doesn't know.
Shadow's pretty big.
No kidding. I think koala bears are very... Somebody said that they were very antisocial photographers. Because I read somewhere they eat shoots and leaves.
But
Don't koala bears, aren't they very like the eucalyptus and leaves or something? I don't know. We gotta read. I should do research before I ask, because Miss Christie isn't Google, because Google has a puppy. So I have had a gutful, and I'm sorry if I shout. I am not a bear. I'm really not a bear, and you need to sort it out. Okay, that's definitely my Aussie friend. Okay, right, sort it out, right? Oh man, I don't. Pardon me?
He's upset.
He's upset. Maybe it's because he's had Vegemite. Now let me tell you about Vegemite. They said to me, "Do you want Vegemite?" And I went, "Oh, that sounds like something lovely. What is Vegemite?" They said, "Oh, we put it on our toast." And I'm like, "Okay." And so she puts a little bit of Vegemite on the toast or Marmite. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was Vegemite or Marmite or whatever. He puts a little skim. I'll put a whole bunch on it. And I bit into it, and she's like, "This is delicious." I'm like, I thought this jar has gone bad. And she goes, no, this is a brand new jar. And I'm like, yeah, never trusting to eat anything again from there.
I think it's a fermented product, isn't it?
I think it's fermented. I don't know if it was on purpose, but when Aussies go to the loo, they call it a dunny. Well, that's right. Well, at the beginning, it's a goingy, and then when you finish, it's a dunny. Yeah. Kangaroos are kangaroos. You wouldn't call emus chooks, which is a chicken. Okay. And a platypus is not a duck, even though that's how he looks. A platypus looks like, okay, the creator went, okay, what do we need? How many animals am I supposed to have? How many animals? Oh, I'm one short. What do we got left? Oh, duck parts and that sort of stuff. And okay, take whatever's the leftover Lego and make an animal. There you go, platypus. But why am I so different, pal? Yeah, what's your little game? Why am I the only mug you don't call me by his name? Toy koalas, bears, $7.99. He's right in there. Why call me by his name? Maybe his name is Kevin. I'd call him Kevin. That's the best way to do it. Why am I the only one in the whole entire bush? Why? Why am I the only one in the whole entire bush that nobody calls him by his name? You may not be a bear, mate, but you look like one, so... Shoosh! That's a big shoosh.
That was a bit from the little guy.
That's a big Vegemite is a vegetable yeast extract rich in vitamins and iron. Also great to add to soups and stews. Glenda, I don't believe you. I ate it. And it's... no. So, maybe you like it. Maybe I have to try it again.
You might have to.
There's a reason they sell it in a jar like that big, because they know you're throwing it away. It's to help with recycling, I think. Look at the looks on their faces. Shush. Sorry, mate. What a cute little bear. Yeah, bears are great. Ah. I don't know how many hours a koala bear sleeps in a day, but that must have taken them all year to make this book. Then to have the book, just the bear go, okay. I just want to see, how long does a koala bear sleep? Suri, how long do koala bears sleep every day?
During the day, koalas doze, tucked into forks or nooks in the trees, for up to 18 hours.
18 hours they sleep.
Kind of like cats.
18 hours they sleep. Koala. Do you see? Did I say koala bears?
You did.
I did. Sorry. Yeah, 20 hours. Glenda says...
You just read a whole book on it.
Yes, and I still said koala bear.
It's not a bear.
Sorry. Glenda says 20 hours. Apparently she has lazy koalas at her house.
Extra lazy.
Extra lazy koala bears. Koalas. Not a bear. Unless he's got no fur, then he'd be a koala bear.
A bear koala?
A bear koala.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now here's the book for Francis's birthday called Ferdinand. And this is a new book. This is, this one's from the Dolly Parton Press from Puffin Books. So she got a bunch of her favorite stories and put together. But this book was originally written in 1936. 18 hours in the mating season. Oh, okay. Me and the missus for 2 hours. Once upon it, well, some of that is just getting over there because they move pretty slow. I think. Do they move? Or is that? I don't know. Do koala bears move as slow as sloths? I don't think so. Now I'm going to have to do some things. I like the koala juice they used to have. No, they don't put a koala up. No, that kind of koala juice.
That would be really cruel.
That would be like, yeah. Well, they would. You can't catch. Anyways, this one is called The Story of Ferdinand. Once upon a time in Spain, there was a little bull, and his name was Ferdinand. All the other little bulls, he lived without... Pardon me? Oh, sorry. Dyslexia strikes again. Let's try again. All the other bulls he lived with would run and jump and butt their heads together. But not Ferdinand. He liked to sit quietly and smell the flowers.
So many of the books you read are about me.
That's right. You're Ferdinand, not the bear.
I'm Ferdinand. I'm Bob.
Bob Ferdinand, the puppy nod giver. He had a favorite spot out in the pasture under a cork tree. Wonder if it's a cork tree and then you pull it out of the ground and it goes...
Maybe.
That's it. That's how they know. It was his favorite tree, and he would sit in its shade all day and just smell the flowers. Sometimes his mother, who was a cow, would worry about him. She was afraid he'd be lonesome all by himself. "Why don't you run and play with the other little bulls and skip and bite your head?" she would say. But Ferdinand would shake his head. "I like it better here, where I can just sit quietly and smell the flowers." His mother saw that he was not lonesome, and because she was an understanding mother, even though she was a cow, she let him just sit there and be happy. I don't know about they even know that she's a cow. And sit there and be happy. Oh, you can tell, you know why she has a bell? Because their horns don't work. As the years went by, Ferdinand grew and grew until he was very big and strong. All right then, Aunt Ferdinand.
His measurements are on the tree.
On the tree, yeah. All the other bulls who had grown up with him in the same pasture would fight each other all day. They would butt each other and stick each other with their horns, and when they wanted most of all was to be picked to fight in the bullfights in Madrid. One day, 5 men came in very funny hats to pick the biggest, fastest, roughest bull to fight in the bullfights in Madrid.
Hashtag goals.
Yes. All the other bulls ran around snorting and butting and leaping and jumping, so the men would think that they were the very, very strong and fierce and pick them. Well, they're showing off. Ferdinand knew that they wouldn't pick him, and he didn't care. So he went to his favorite cork tree to sit down. I like the butterflies all around him. He didn't look where he was sitting, and instead of sitting on a nice, cool grass spot in the shade, he sat on a bumblebee.
Ouch.
Yep. Well, if you're a bumblebee and a bull sat on you, what would you do? You would sting him, and that's just what the bee did to Ferdinand. Look at his face. What? Wow, did it hurt. Ferdinand jumped with a snort. He ran around puffing and snorting and butting and pawing the ground as if he were crazy in pain. The 5 men saw him, and they all shouted with joy. Here was the largest and fiercest bull of all, just the one for the bullfights in Madrid. He's like, oh, my bum, my bum, my bum, my bum. Sorry, my flank, my flank, my flank, my flank. So they took him away for the bullfight that day in a cart. And all the lovely ladies had flowers in their hair. First came the banderilleros with their long, sharp pins with ribbons on them to stick in the bull and make him mad. Well, that seems mean.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. Next came the picadors, who rode skinny horses, and they had long, sharp spears to stick the bull and make him even more mad. This is not nice. Then came the matador, the proudest of them all. He thought he was very handsome and bowed to the ladies. He had a red cape and a sword that was supposed to stick the bull last of all. Then came the bull. You know who it was, don't you? Ferdinand. They called him Ferdinand the Fierce, and all the banderillos were afraid of him, and the picadors were afraid of him. The matador was scared stiff. Ferdinand ran into the middle of the ring, and everybody shouted and clapped because they thought that he was going to fight fiercely and butt and snort and stick his horns all around. But not Ferdinand. When he got to the middle of the ring, he saw all the flowers and all the ladies' hair, and just sat down quietly and smelled. He wouldn't be fight and be fierce no matter what they did. He just sat and smelled, and the banderillos were mad, and the picadors were madder, and the matador was so mad he cried because he couldn't show off his cape and sword. He's throwing a fit. Look, I'm going to win now. I want to know you. So they had to take Ferdinand home. And for all I know, he is sitting there still, under his favorite court tree, smelling the flowers, just quietly, and he is very, very happy. The end. Ferdinand for Francis. Oh my goodness. So we learned about koala bears are not bears, they're just koalas, and Ferdinand the bull is a bull who didn't want to be a bull, just wanted to be a flower sniffer. There you go. Happy anniversary, Miss Christie.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you. Next year we're getting a puppy. Maybe.
If we win the lottery.
A puppy lottery. That's called a litter, not a lottery. Anyways, I'm going to work on Miss Christie and say, hey, every couple minutes can we have a puppy? And we'll see if there's going to be a anniversary next year. Oh, thank you so much for letting me read to you. That was book number 326 and 327. And, I forgot to tell you, there will be no readings at night this week because I have commitments that I have to do. Tonight I'm rehearsing, and then all week I'll be at Rumors Comedy Club doing my mental health keynote on just basically what we talk about, being kind and being ourselves, and being proud of who we are and changing who we are not proud of if we're not proud of ourselves. I guess that's the way to put it. And dealing with our mental health. So I'll be doing that on Wednesday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I am at Rumors. So there'll be no reading at nights this week. If you're watching this on YouTube, which you can, if you miss one, you can go to YouTube under Tazzy Reads, hashtag Tazzy Reads, and they're all there. I think we have 150 or something like that.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Quite a few. Yeah, Miss Christie edits them, and then I go, oh, look what I did. So yeah, if you miss one, you can go to there. Or if you miss me, go and do that. But every morning at 10:30, I will try my best to be here and read to you as well. I have to go get some more books because we're down to 8 more books, which is only 8 books, only 4 days. So I should probably something like that. Perfect. I will talk to you later. Remember, it's okay to get mad, it's okay to be sad, and it's okay not to be happy with the people around you and be frustrated, because that's just what happens. But you have to be 3 letters and 3 words, ABK. Always be kind. Be as kind as you can in all your actions and all your words, and the world will be a much better place. Even if somebody is mean to you, try to be kind to them, because it'll set something in motion that's pretty awesome. Use your kind words and use your kind actions, and be you. Be the best version of you that you can be, and if you can't be the best version, say sorry, start again, and try harder. But don't worry about being perfect, because nobody is perfect. I know somebody that's perfect for me. It's Miss Christie. But that doesn't mean that she's perfect, and I am not perfect, because in our world, and all that you say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You've just got to be you. So you go be you, you go be you, I'll be me, Miss Christie will be Miss Christie, and Weebeast will be Weebeast, and lots of love from Miss Christie and I will talk to you tomorrow morning. I still don't have a song for the end of the day. It's the beginning of the day, so it's the beginning of the day, not the end of the day, and that's all I got to say. So I gotta write a song, so I didn't do it so long. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.